And we're on air. Hello, everyone. This is the Ninja GC joining again for another Reactor video. This time for MLP Season 8, Episode 6, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. Joining me again is Herd of Bronies.
Hello, all you ponies. I'm a herd of bronies. Welcome back to Let's Watch Season 8. Now with 50% more voice cracks.
It's a little. I think a lot of us are too tired to even get the voices cracked this time.
My voice always cracks, no matter what state I'm in.
That reminded me of I think it was Season 2 and 3 where Sweetie Belle's voice changed and everyone started to notice it.
And at the same time that she was changing characters.
Next up, Carlos.
Alrighty then, it's right now. Hello, every pony, and every other creature and such. Since now we have to be politically correct up in here. That's right. We no longer live in the early 2000s. We're now living in the correctional age, in which we have to constantly see every creature instead of every pony. Which I say, dang it, that's discrimination against all our vernacular. And I'm just saying, Milliclades here is here to correct the justice done by our society. We have to stand up and rise up against the correctionists. Hear me? Oh God, they're after me! God! No, I'm sorry. Please, I'm sorry, every creature. I'll say every creature. No!
All right, and pull it back.
Following that up, Jen.
As usual. Hi, everybody. I'm Jen, and I wish I had as much energy as that lovely introduction earlier, but I do not. By the way, it's time for MLP.
It's time for MLP for sure.
All right.
Yep.
Everyone's ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Press play in 3, 2, 1, play.
Okay.
Hold on. Sorry.
All right, wait, you need to start over?
I'm sorry.
So we got to pause?
All right.
Yes, sorry.
Start the intro again.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Okay, now it's at 0. Okay, now it's at 0. Okay, now it's at 0. I don't... My laptop is being so stupid. So I can't play it in the usual way. I can't play it in the usual way I used to, so I have to do these links in the chat. I do hope it is not going to buffer. If it needs to buffer, I will just have to run off and scream or something.
Scream at the top of your lungs.
Yep. Let's see. Okay, should we start again?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let's try this again.
Oh, we stopped? Oh, I got to the theme. Damn it.
Alex, that's all Alex.
Sorry.
I know.
Sorry, Alex. Sorry, Alex.
Oh boy. I need to figure out what's going on with my stupid Mac.
This is take 2.5. Now
take 2.5. 8-bit reactions. Marker. And action.
All right.
Snap.
All right. Everyone ready?
Ready?
Yes.
0. All right. Press play in 3, 2, 1, play.
There we go. Yes.
All right.
Oh boy, this footage looks familiar. I wonder where I saw it from.
When you're summoned by the map. Some pony needs our help.
The map is the all-knowing god of this world.
The Cutie Mark Crusaders are being called.
Where exactly in Equestria are we?
Cutie Mark Crusaders! Oh my god!
Oh god!
Wow, that's almost off the table. But what's way out there? Mount Eris, the home of the hippogriffs.
Finally!
Where you're headed.
Finally! It's hippogriffs. It's not sea ponies. They're hippogriffs first.
Hippogriffs? Okay. Okay, you have my attention.
Alrighty then.
So you say they're not sea ponies, but let's see where this episode goes.
Oh my gosh, Ember and Thorax are in the intro too. Cool.
Everyone's in the intro.
I mean,
Everyone.
I think they're kind of pushing a certain alliance thing they might have going, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, probably.
Dragon Changeling Empire.
I would not be. I would actually not object to that.
You really don't need to come with us, Twilight. We can take care of it.
Surf and
Well,
or
Twilight's been the responsible one by wanting to come with you. And completely new rider. Oh my god!
I know that, but I'm not so sure the ponies who care about you want you going off so far on your own. Besides, there's some school business I need to take care
that
of
conduct
on
like
Mount
stupid kids.
This permission slip is for Silverstream. It's very important that her mother and father sign it.
Wait.
Or else no field trips. Sounds like someone
Really?
wants a vacation.
I wonder why they didn't fill out the
I have been
forms like
working on
beforehand.
since the hippogriffs moved back, but it's purely research. Silverstream's brother is going to meet us there.
Scientific
Oh.
purposes.
Right.
One house? I guess so. The social structure of the hippogriffs and sea ponies is a bit of a mystery.
Last stop, the new Mount Eris.
Wait. Are we trying to insinuate it's not just hippogriffs in there, but also sea ponies that got access to that rock?
I don't know.
That's gonna be trippy.
I don't know if I like being a hippogriff. Part bird, part pony.
What?
Happy with just my pony parts thing.
Wow!
I think hippogriffs
Aw.
are pretty neat. I learned all about them from Applejack. The hippogriffs all once lived happily on Mount Eris. But when the Storm King invaded, they used a magic pearl to turn into sea ponies and escape to the underwater state.
That's what the. Oh, that's what they did in the movie. Okay.
When Applejack defeated the Storm King,
Wow!
told you she defeated him by herself?
Wow, that's...
Maybe she didn't say that exactly.
Okay, Applebloom, why are you lying about your other sister?
This is basically the show yelling at us, saying, "Hey, the movie happened. You should
Yeah.
go watch it."
Oh. Can't believe there's not a train
Watch
connecting.
my movie.
Like, seriously. It has to be like a few months. Okay!
Buy my video game.
So what kind of cutie mark related friendship problem do you think we're supposed to solve? I don't know, but hippogriffs don't have cutie marks, so it might not have anything to do with that at all.
Blank flanks.
The map called us, so it must be a kind of problem that only we can solve.
No, really?
Go Crusaders! But how do we know exactly who...
Gosh, I watched too many Team Venture things recently.
Oh, God!
Like-
Aw. I love their beak now.
I like them too.
Yeah.
That's all
I like their. I like their design. I really do.
Could be a little more specific
Yeah.
about our mission, like maybe an address.
Eh,
The map doesn't really work like that, but I'm sure
The map is all about fate.
We'll find each
the
other.
red string that connects us all to each other. Okay, that's a very awkward. That's super awkward.
Excuse me, Miss Sparkle, over
Looking
here.
down. Cycle.
Sorry I'm late. I'm Silverstream's brother, Terramar.
A hippogriff can have a sea pony for a brother? How does that work exactly? Shh, it's rude to ask a question like that.
Well, that's how.
They
It's
never
magic!
got the update.
Can I ask now?
It is kind of strange. See, after the Storm King was defeated, the sea ponies didn't have to hide anymore. So some of them changed back to hippogriffs and went home to Mount Eris.
But others got used to living
I
under
really
the
like
water
his
and staying with
design.
the
Oh,
Equestria.
ditto.
And me? Well, I kind of go back and forth. With this, it's a tiny piece of the magic pearl. It was split up among our kingdoms.
Well, there's the exposition
There you
for
go.
that.
I'm pretty
That was
sure
missing from the
hippogriff-
premiere.
You know,
We saw that in the
it's
two-parter.
science.
Silverstream was wearing it.
Research.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we
she
never
used it
got
once.
verbally explained about it.
They have a problem they need help with?
On Mount Eris? No, every griff is pretty happy.
Except you.
It's a-
This episode is gonna be about you.
It's about you.
You.
Yeah.
I just saw like that lightning dust looking hippogriff.
Last time I was here, it was a ghost town.
Yeah, Queen Novo thought it was important to return our village to its former glory.
Pretty. I'd visit.
This
I'd
is
like
what the
I agree,
Griffin
very
Society
pretty.
should look like.
I'd like to visit.
And now, I officially open the Glad to Be a Hippogriff Festival.
Wow.
God.
How
They really
Glad
need to
to
work
be a
on the
Hippogriff
names.
Festival.
Hippogriff supremacy.
Ooh.
It's all the rage
Okay.
these days.
I like a lot of the designs here, but like the movement animations just feel weird.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I felt weird about the ponies walking down the stairs.
Hmm.
It's a good day to show up.
Not really. We do this every weekend.
Oh
Hippogriffs really like being hippogriffs.
Gosh, it is a
so
surprise thing.
the Pegasi of your group, of
That's
course.
my boy.
Hi, Dad.
Haven't seen you in days, son.
Days.
You come around more often.
Oh, Dad, these are Silverstream's friends from Equestria. They came up to...
Princess Twilight.
Okay, that's Did he just squee? Did he just squee like a fangirl?
She's Silverstream's.
He
Oh
just
my
screamed
God.
like a fangirl. That's hilarious.
Here to take in the marble that is Mount Eris, Your Highness?
Absolutely. And to have you sign a form for Silverstream.
Glad to.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's her. That's her father too.
Is that the hippogriff from the movie? Right there? Behind her? I forgot her name.
Research.
Skystar?
Later.
Skystar.
I know
Yeah,
you
that was her.
position.
Oh
Really?
yeah.
Well, your dad's certainly outgoing, isn't he?
He's a great guy. All my relatives are nice. That's kind of the problem.
Wait, stop. What's that wonderful sound?
Is that a song?
Those are the harmonizing heights. Legend says that...
Belle was like, I need to go listen to that music jazz.
My alternate cutie mark is calling.
Ooh.
She's gonna start singing.
Auditory bliss.
Is she okay?
I like this place.
This is absolutely the best place ever. You are so lucky. And you get to swim in the ocean. You have two great places. to
Hooray
go.
for world
You have to
building.
make up your mind which one to stay in.
I can't. That's the problem.
Did you say problem? You have a problem?
You sound a little too excited there.
We were called by this mystic map that suddenly sprouted up at the end of season 4, apparently.
Discovered our mission. Hooray! We did it! Sorry, you were talking about your problem?
Right. Like I said, Mount Eris is one great place to live. That's why Silverstream and my dad and some of my cousins came back here. But Sequestria is another great place to live. That's where my mom is.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh.
So no matter where I am, I feel like I'm letting someone...
Oh no.
No wonder you're
Mm.
having such a
No,
hard time
no,
with it.
no.
And I have to choose...
They're trying to bring up separation of parents? Oh, God.
Whoa.
I'm still not sure.
When in doubt, chart it out.
This feels very close to home with me
Put
now.
down everything great about each place and everything not so great. Compare them, and your decision is made for you. Well, it's obvious, isn't it? Mount Eris is the best of all possible worlds. Pro, it's beautiful. Con, too far from Equestria. I think that pretty much sums it up.
Ah, lies.
Bias,
You haven't
sweetie.
been to Sequestria yet. How can you even compare them?
Terramar's right, Sweetie Belle. It'd be more fair if we visit both places.
Sure.
before-
Why are they not teenagers yet? They sound like teenagers.
Hey, every pony! This festival is fantastic! Look what I won at the ring toss booth! But of course, I'm really here on business.
Business.
Skybeak's already signed the form. Now I just need your mom's signature. Is she around? She's a sea pony in Sequestria. That's what Silverstream meant by houses.
Mm-hmm. If you'd like to meet my mom, we're just heading down there now.
And how exactly are we gonna visit underwater?
You gotta
How are
turn
they
into
not
sea
updated about
ponies.
this?
That's-
Oh my god.
Duh.
Gotta get that movie merch out.
Yep.
Now we're keeping on
New
Crusaders and
toys.
Chris.
Let me guess. Scootaloo's gonna love Sequestria.
Profit.
Just like
Oh, Scootaloo.
The one thing you can do with your wings flutter.
It's this way.
Oh, Scootaloo.
I do like
Okay.
the justification why she likes it, though.
Yeah, it does make sense.
I can fly fast! Woohoo!
I can hear the
Okay.
shoo-doos in the distance.
Mom!
Terramar, welcome home, baby.
Oh.
No excuses. This time you're staying for dinner.
Scootaloo, Sweetie Belle, Apple Bloom, this is my mom, Ocean Flow. And this is...
Princess Twilight Sparkle, what an honor. You know, Silverstream just raves about you.
Well, she is one of our most hard-working students. In fact, I brought this form for you to sign so that...
Both my children are so smart. Would you like to see their baby pictures?
Oh, brother.
Oh, that's so-
Every parent does that.
Aquatic pony early development.
Yeah. It's a shameful passage of
Maybe your
time.
friends would like a snack while we're gone? Some kelp chips? Fish oil tea?
No thanks, Mom.
How
I'm
does
gonna
that
go
stay
show
in
them
the
around.
cup?
It's SpongeBob physics.
I have this weird feeling that this episode feels more like season 8 than the rest of season 8.
I won't say the rest of season 8, but there's the missed episodes that
It's just
don't
the-
feel like it.
It's just based on the fact that it looks much more.
It feels more in line with the
Advanced?
opener.
No grass to run in and no hooves to run on it with. And excuse me, but how do you keep from getting all pruny?
But like you mean, it does sort of fit more with like the season opener and like its themes with exploration and like doing and focusing more on the other pony races or not pony races.
It's also partly because of the it looks like it has updated visuals. Like when we looked at season 4 for the first time and we saw it had updated visuals. This is what this feels like.
Oh, great. So it's
Yeah,
going
I
to come down to Sweetie Belle versus Scootaloo, and Apple Bloom is going to be the swing
Yeah,
vote.
this one,
Yes.
I say it's really part of the aesthetics more than anything else. But like, yeah, it's really displays the changes in the animation styles in this episode.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
All right, let's add some positives to the Sequestria side. Swimming is like flying, multicolored fish, and did I mention the
So my family's in Sequestria, but the hippogriffs don't believe in slavery. So, it's kind of a hard choice.
Well, both places have a lot of good things about them. I can understand why it's hard for you to
Song?
Your heart is
Song.
two places you can only live in one. You're torn between the hilltops and the tide. Thank goodness that's the cute
Now it makes sense, surf and turf.
to give you
Surf and or turf.
And or turf, that makes complete sense.
Mhm.
these hills they call to you, they say harmonizing heights. This is your home, simple and serene. The sun's apple leaves are a mountain terrace. You can see 23 different shades.
Ooh.
To dare to compare anywhere to there is unfair and just plain wrong. Coulter mare or you wear feather fins or hair. This is where you belong. Well, on the other hook, I can think of a place that's way more exciting and cool. Not to mention more you. Come on, you know exactly what I mean. Sequestria the most. You're supposed to be there underneath the sea where you can feel at home. Swimming with your friends, you can spend all day here playing in the water, splashing in the foam, sailing through the wavy blue. You'll view a slew of tortoises. Forget the rest, the sea's the best.
Dolphins.
Build your nest here on harmonizing heights. Live it up here in Sequestria. Nothing compares to harmonizing
Okay.
heights. The eagles are regal, but the skulls are cooler. Their claws are so awesome with their sweet maneuvers. Star wishes every night. Star wishes better, wetter, shinier, brinier. Sequestria, harmonizing heights. Sequestria, harmonizing heights. That's it. This is the end. Don't ever talk to me again.
Oh, they go over this route.
Well, that was depressing.
Terramar, where are you going?
If you all can't even agree amongst yourselves, how am I supposed to make up my mind? It's
Just
hopeless.
choose both. Have one as your summer home.
Right.
Sweetie Belle said to tell you.
Oh God!
Terramar
The repeat this trope of the movie now.
Oh man, how long has this been done?
Would have been over by now. And a success. Scootaloo says this whole thing is your fault. Well, tell her that I'm not the one who dashed all of Terramar's hopes and made him give up on the girl. Both.
Aren't these places like right next to each other?
Says it's your fault that Terramar.
Yep.
Oh, wait. I already told you that, didn't I? What's going on? Where's Terramar? Well, he kind of left.
We fucked up.
Which was not my fault. Mine either. Well, of course not. Why would you think that?
I told you we fucked up.
Evelyn was like, I am the leader again.
Apple Bloom's like, nope, it's your problem now.
Whoever said that he had to choose? Well, he did. Maybe Terramar is making it harder than it has to be.
Yoo-hoo! Princess! We're having a seashell crafting circle. Care to join us?
Actually, we're right in the middle of.
There you are. The flag folding
Uh-oh.
ceremony is about to begin.
Thank you, really. I've had a great time in both places today, but wow, this must be how terrible.
Oh, hello, Skybeak.
Ocean flow. You're looking well.
Oh wait a minute. Is all the relationships like this?
It just feels strained.
Yeah, you forgot the fact that they're right next to each other. It's right in your face. How did you not see it?
They're just apparently kids still.
Oh, for sure he came this way. He did.
And I'm staying here too. That way I don't have to be on
In
the
a
land
tree?
or in the
But you're in the air.
We're sorry.
A tree is still part of land.
We just ended up.
You're still on land.
It's all
That don't help.
our fault.
Oh, great. You're sorry, and I'm still confused.
You're not an elf, Terramar. Get down
Nope.
from there.
We might have
Agreed.
Something worth coming down for. We thought we'd get every creature together for a picnic on the beach, and we mean every creature.
Son, there you are. Your friends told us how you've been feeling.
And we're sorry if we ever made you think you had to choose between worlds. That wasn't our intention, honey.
Your hippogriff heritage is something to be proud of, certainly.
But you're more than just where you're from or who you live with. We love you because you're you, no matter where you choose to be.
You don't have to decide. You can keep doing what you've been doing, going back and forth.
And enjoying both places.
Don't tell me you're not that stupid.
So if he just talked to his parents in the first place, this would have never happened.
Oh my god, this is the same amount of level as the Spike episode of Triple Threat. Oh my god.
Goodness.
Thanks for everything. Hey, are you glowing?
That means we did something, even though we actually didn't do anything.
Oh my
It's something
god.
they could.
Even
That's something that he could have done himself.
Exactly.
They kind of needed Twilight, which is kind of like the antithesis of what happened on Royal Problem. Yes.
If anything, they caused more of a problem than they fixed.
Yeah.
Did they ever get that form signed? What about that?
They did. They did. It was at the middle of the
Yeah, because
episode.
because Twilight had to get the father signed. She did, and she
Oh.
went to see when they went to see the mother.
Huh.
Actually, I think I was the one who came out liking this episode more than the rest. It actually feels refreshing, I think.
refreshing like those ocean breeze.
Then again, I just had really low expectations for like the first CMC episode of the season, to be honest.
Oh,
Yeah, despite all that I was saying, I actually did like this episode.
It was all right.
It was charming. It was like
good to see the hippogriffs again. So that was good.
mhm.
I wouldn't mind visiting that place.
I mean,
Totally.
certainly would be like a fun place. Like, be like, woohoo! We're basically could either fly or swim.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one thing resolution I thought they might go with, besides the beach part, is possibly just like having is basically a river or something go into the hippogriff area, so it's like literally they're intertwined or something like that more than just like, or something like that where they get creative with it. But yeah, again, it really wasn't a big issue like you're saying. Like they literally are just right next to each other, and it's like just let's just change.
Right.
I mean, like the fact that like I was insinuating like something more deeper of a problem when it turned out it wasn't even that big of a problem. I was like,
It's just that one side that believes in slavery and such, and that they had to split from each other. Make two countries, and just civil war. That's all fine. It's all under the bridge.
It's all water under the bridge. Literally, we had to make a bridge in order to defend ourselves from those sea dwellers.
Uh,
Oh God!
Get off my bridge!
Get off my bridge! You were paying
Get
for
out of my water! Get out of my water! Get off the bridge! Bleh.
Hmm. Hmm. Well, it's I didn't feel like the royalness of like the family. Apparently, since like Silverstream is supposed to be the niece of Queen Noro, and yet that family was like, I don't know. I mean, except for maybe like a hippogriff guard, it's like
Yeah.
it's kind of like a very common natural family.
I really like the family focus in this episode. We don't usually see this in MLP.
Yeah, that is definitely true. I mean, unless we're talking about like I don't know, like missing family members, a la season 7, or let's see, what about the?
Yeah, it was that whole trend of seeing the main 6 parents that it's just keeping it going.
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah. Starting from like season 6 with like Fluttershy's family, and then like season 7 happened with Rainbow Dash's family.
Oh yeah. That had been asked for. That had been asked for a long time with to see the Pegasi families.
Yeah.
It even started before that when the hub turned into Discovery Family.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's all about family.
Like,
God.
Is that the explanation? My God. Oh my God.
It's been so long since I've heard about the hub.
I missed the hub.
Oh my
I
God.
I remember when it was Discovery Kids. I remember when it was Discovery Kids. I was actually watching it for 2 years. And then when it changed, it was like, okay, what new programs do they have? Oh, let's see, Dan Versus, Deltora Quest, Transformers Prime, and My Little Pony. Magic.
Oh, because Discovery Kids is basically
these are definitely
a dead chant.
These are definitely interesting, diversifying times. I mean, you could have like boys and girls who's like, okay, let's watch Transformers. Let's watch My Little Pony. Like, wow.
Tear down that gender stereotype.
You know what? Yes. Don't just tear it down. Burn it down.
Have we learned nothing from last week's episode?
Exactly. Tear it down. Burn it down. Grind it up into little things of powder.
Yeah. Don't stereotype your elders, honey.
Exactly. Girls can be tough. Boys can be gentle, and vice versa.
Mm-hmm. And
elders can be cool.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. And elders can be cool, of course. Elders can always be cool. Besides, how are you going to learn how to party hard? You learn from your elders.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Learn from your elders, folks. They partied harder than you did.
Alright then.
Yeah, family.
I kind of also like the fact like they made like the issue of the conflict like as very apparent as the guy's name, Terramar. I mean,
I kind of liked it. I kind of like it.
Terramar.
Mar as an ocean.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Terra, Mar, land,
Mar.
ocean, surf, turf.
I don't hear the term Mar used often.
Mar, no. I mean, like separate. Mar is kind of like a bit of like an alternative Latin way of saying Mar and Mar.
Actually, I think it's French. I think it's a direct. Nope. You may be right.
Mar means disfigure.
Well, okay. Wait a minute. I'm thinking mare. I think
that's the verb. That's the verb.
Yeah, that's the verb.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking terra, mare. Like mare is like maritime and such, and then terra, that's earth. So like, oh my god, it's perfect. But it's a nice name too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really liking the designs of the hippogriffs too.
Okay. Mar is a small lake apparently.
MAR or
MAR. Like I'm just looking up like this Wiki dictionary, like over on Google.
Which dictionary?
I said Wiki dictionary.
And it's spelled MAR?
MAR, yeah, MAR. Ilma.
I'm sorry, guys. I just saw this really funny picture, so sorry about that.
What is the funny picture?
The funny picture is okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna share it real quick on your wall, Carlos.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, but it made me laugh.
Oh, but Mar is in lake. That's a really old term. Like it's not even used.
Yeah, like it's actually more used in Spanish. It's Spanish, like.
Yeah.
I just need to like check. I just need to like check because
right.
like I said Latin as like a safety net, just in case of like I'm wrong, but it actually is Spanish.
Okay. Then that picture's on your timeline.
Google eyes.
Oh, you found the one that says I officially lost my mind. I was like, you know what? Me too. That's too perfect.
Yeah, like basically like his entire name is very much Spanish for Earth blue. Earth sea.
Well, it could still work too.
Yeah.
After all, the title of the episode is surf or turf.
And it's like we didn't want to make it we wanted to make it very apparent that there was a third choice involved. So that's why we put in the / or surf.
Or somebody was like, man, I really like surf and turf. Oh my gosh, I can make it into this episode. Like, really?
Yeah, but it has to be surf or turf. No, wait, I could keep all the elements while still keeping the moral, like hidden from the kiddies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But not a bad episode, but at the same time, it's like
it's very lukewarm.
Yeah, Terramar could have made that decision by himself. He didn't really need the Crusaders. I hate to say it, but the Crusaders weren't really needed. He could have made that decision to talk to his parents about by himself. He really didn't need the Crusaders' help for that. But
if they made like the focus on him struggling with talking to his parents about it, then it would work. But
maybe it's like he needed like an outside source because he didn't feel confident to confide in his parents. And when the CMC screwed up, Twilight was there, actually being beneficial to like the moral, and then it's
Twilight was just in the background, just being Twilight. But however, one thing that I don't know if anyone will agree was kind of out of character for her, like going on a vacation. I'm like, I was like, wait a minute, Twilight having fun? Well, okay, it happens. It does. It happens in some cases. It happens in some cases, but I was like, you just want a vacation. She's like, no, it's for science. Or like, I'm here for business. I'm like, oh, really? Really? You're the princess of friendship. I think you'd be allowed to take a vacation. You're like, why do you deserve a vacation, Princess Twilight? I'm the princess of friendship. Anybody else? I'm also an alicorn. Anybody else have any objections?
And then the alicorn worker from episode 5 comes in and is like, I require a vacation. No one has asked for my feelings about it. For I am the worker alicorn of Lost Pegasus.
And he'd be like, that's nice. Bye.
No! What have you done with the wings?
You were a mistake. Never existed. It's not about you.
It's about me. It's about us taking a vacation from this building.
Exactly. or like, what happened to my horns? Like you were never supposed to exist. Neither were you. You can be like, neither were you. Ah!
Oh my god, that would be like a funny idea. It's like, hey, let's have Twilight not be an alicorn anymore, and they decide to do it by removing her horn.
No, you know what? Now it'd be like, it'd just be terrible. It'd just be terrible. Like, why would you take that away? But at the same time, somebody like, my waifu's back or whatever. But I don't. At this point, I'm used to her being an alicorn, so it's fine. It's fine. I still maintain she was made an alicorn a little too early, but. Hey, I'm used to it now, so it's okay. It's all right.
Yeah. Just now. It's like this episode's so middling.
Like, yeah, it seems that way.
Yeah, I mean, like the good parts of the episode, I would have to say, would be agreeing with Derek over here about, like, say, the looks, like the vista of Mount Eris / Sequestria, especially when it came to like Harmony Hills. Like Sequestria is just boring unless if you count like that one portion of like the musical scene in which like school is like, oh, or do you want to have like a lay by the starfish with Eel Knight? It's like that's like the only visually distinct thing I could really like about like Sequestria.
I loved it. that Scootaloo was loving it in Sequestria, and it made me realize I was like, you know what? This is why you don't have bigger wings. There was another purpose for you, and we found it. Your purpose is to be a seahorse.
Seahorse, you're Kelpie.
But I loved seeing like Scootaloo just zipping through the water, and I was like, oh, she's so happy. It's like she can barely do that with her wings on land, and see, she's like living out her dream and everything. Like I was like, oh, Scootaloo, I'm so happy. You go, Scootaloo. But I realized, like, this is what you were meant for. I'm thinking like what are we gonna do? We can't give her big wings. We have to keep her. So we have to keep her wings small. Well, what can we do? Well, let's give her. She's a seahorse. I don't know. That's an interesting thing. Maybe as much as I hate this kind of cliche, but to quote Moana, sometimes what we want, sometimes what we're meant to do isn't meant to be, but there's always another plan. And here we go. That's the other plan. That's the other plan for Scootaloo, but she's really a seahorse. Well, you know what? Actually, that gives me pause to think. Nobody can call her. Now it just seems horrible to call her a chicken. Now
she's a sea chicken.
No.
No.
Sea chicken.
No. Sea chicken doesn't work.
Damn it.
No, chicken's supposed to be fried. You can't fry chicken in the ocean.
We have to see cows. Why not see chickens?
No, sea cows are manatees, but no. Like, if we're looking for like an analog for chicken for ocean, wouldn't she be like a pony octopi?
A squid pony?
She's a kraken! A scudo kraken!
I mean, they always think of beans after all.
Scoodaloo's next line of work, a hentai.
Okay.
This is all your fault. A scooter. Wait, here we go. She's a scooter pie. Scooter pie. It's like octopi. Scooter. Wait. Octopi. Octopi is the plural version of octopus. But still, scooter pie. That sounds so cute. Or
Scootopus.
Scootopus. There we go.
Scootopus.
Scooter pie.
Oh. I think I found it. In like Urban Dictionary. Like a slang term of sea chicken is literally lobster.
Oh.
What?
Yeah. Lobster ran across my mind.
The lobster is the chicken of the sea?
It tastes like
I think I've heard that before, yeah.
A scooter lobster?
Chicken of the sea.
A scooter
lobster. It's scooter lobsters. Get at least the scooter lobsters now.
Okay, someone needs to make a song out of like that. The scooter lobster. Something like that.
Wait, isn't tuna also chicken of the sea?
Yeah, okay.
That makes
Scooter tuna.
Scooter tuna.
A scooter.
Scooter. Because she literally rides a scooter on land and then it gets scooter. And then scooter
she's going to a scooter
tuna.
Oh
my goodness. Scooter tuna. Or scooter. Oh, great. Great. Now somebody has to create. Now I think that's the next creation. Make a can of tuna logo with scooter on it.
It's the evolution of the chicken joke.
We've evolved. Oh no! I'm a horrible human being.
We're all horrible human beings, Jen. Except
you'll all come with me.
Without sin.
You'll all burn with me.
Endless suffering for all involved.
I know. Just now, because I thought we moved past the chicken joke, and now it's just taking new wings.
Okay. So, do you want to know something interesting about the leak episode of this?
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the episode was incomplete, and the leak featured like the song from the ending of The Breakfast Club for the end for like Terramar.
Really? Why?
It's an iconic song. Like,
wait, the "Don't You Forget About Me" song?
Yeah, don't you?
Okay, so they use that as what do you call it? Placeholder.
Yeah, with a placeholder. It was just like, God dang it. They couldn't make like the music cues like match up to it, like from when I was hearing. Like I was trying to hear for it. It was like, dang it, they didn't do the music cues like it. That's sad.
Are you sure no one edited it in?
I mean, like, why would they why would they edit it in something like that in when it came to like leaks of like actual Hasbro stuff?
I don't know.
Like, I mean, like, that'd be giving too much credit to like the leak and just being like, okay, I'm gonna put in like this matching song, even if it does not match with like what the show is gonna go with.
Like, someone had to upload the video. And whoever uploaded it could have edited it.
Maybe.
Maybe, but that's like a slim percentage in my mind.
Mm. Yeah.
But I mean, okay, let me just bring out this question to you all. Hippogriff or sea pony? Which do you prefer? Either
They're the same thing.
Why you gotta make it choose?
Hippogriff.
I don't need to choose. They're the same thing.
Jenn?
Oh, why you gotta make me choose? No, I'm gonna stay in the tree.
Oh,
The tree. I knew you would go elf.
I'm gonna stay in the tree. I don't have to be on land or sea. And I see the flawed logic in that.
you want to see the flawed logic in that? Let's go to a health of information. Hand over your corrupted flower.
Oh, great. Well, honestly, I really could not choose between. Okay, you know what? Actually, I take that back. I think hippogriffs because I take hippogriffs because sea ponies, as awesome that would be, the one thing that keeps me away from the ocean is sharks. The sky, okay. The air doesn't have sharks.
They have dragons.
Okay, now we got a problem.
Never forget about dragons being the sharks of the sky.
Okay, how about I just dig a cave? How about I just dig a hole?
Wait. What about that mole monster from like the Ferex episode?
Forget that. Never mind. Never mind. Or the diamond. Or if I go in a cave, I find the diamond dogs.
Or a tassel worm.
Ew, no way. Jesus, Equestria is like the world of Pandora in Avatar. Everything there can kill you.
Well, this is mostly
just like Muni.
Everything's gonna kill you. What? It hardly matters.
Well, it is a fantasy world. I mean, you have to expect that.
Like, which is technically more safer? A place in which it has full of possible sea monsters or octopuses that could easily munch you for a snack because they're very carnivorous that way.
Or this would turn into a hentai. Oh, this would turn into a stereotypical hentai real quick.
Yeah. I mean, though, then again, the plunder seeds make up the equivalent for the Earth.
Well, you know what? Okay. But the thing is, death by fire is hopefully quick.
No, it's not.
No, it's very painful.
It's really painful.
Okay, maybe not. And there's also the fact that the dragon can also chomp you with its giant teeth.
Yeah.
That's not quick.
Well,
you can only hope you die on the very first chomp, and that's it. Wait, okay. Now I just got a visions of Attack on Titan.
Just form a raid group. You'll be fine.
A raid group? Oh, sure. I'll dress them up in really cool military outfits.
Well, I mean, like for me, I didn't really say like my piece. I would have also chosen hippogriff, honestly. I just like the designs of like the hippogriffs with like their beaks so much, you know?
I like everything about the hippogriff design. Even the way the body proportions, the wing proportions, and the beak and everything, and the beaks and the way they are, and the coloring of them. I like the whole thing about it. The whole thing about the design. I really enjoy it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, for the sea ponies, the thing that really throws me off is the fact that they look just not aquatic in the face. Like that's the thing that messes me up.
The one thing that drives me not batty, but just a little like is the fact that the fins are not really, they don't strike me as like real fins. I mean, I know fantasy and everything, but I don't know. I'm too used to I'm thinking mermaids and such, and seeing like long fins and such, you know.
Yeah, long fins.
That's really the only teeny tiny complaint I have about it. I do like the fact that they're kind of hooves. You can't see the air marks. That they're kind of they're not like traditional ones. There's a little bit, they almost resemble fins at the end. I do like that part about it. I do like that part about it. Only thing is just like the length of the tails and everything. That's the only teeny tiny complaint. But I have more to like of the hippogriffs than the sea ponies.
Mm-hmm.
But even though in attitude both are great, and I like the society they have. They can still that they can literally just go back and forth. But go back and forth whenever they want. They're like, I'm tired. Like, oh no, I got a sunburn laying in the sun. I'm just gonna go into the ocean to cool off. And okay, I'm too cold. Time to dry off. Go back in the air.
Hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. It's like it feels like ever since like the Storm King's invasion, like it's kind of sort of like opened up a possibility after they were like, hey, let's just chip off pieces of this pearl and like let's give everyone the choice of like whether living in the sea or not, because like you are either too traumatized by the invasion to be like, I don't want to go on land, even though the Storm King's gone, like, I want to stay in the ocean where it's safe. Or like if like finally we get ourselves freedom from our underwater prison, let us fly free, my brethren. It's like
freedom, free bird.
Free bird!
Exactly.
It's like it's sort of like a nicer version of what happened to the changelings.
Yes.
Though at the same time, the changelings, like not many black keratin original changelings really stayed that way.
No.
And we would dearly miss those designs forever.
I'm getting used to the new ones.
The neo greenlings.
The pastel greenlings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I'm honestly getting used to it.
I mean, me too. It's just like I still kind of really like the black aesthetic of that.
Right.
Well,
that's what you had, like Thorax's brother. What's his name?
Pharynx.
Pharynx. So Pharynx. So that's what you have Pharynx for. So not quite letting go of the past, but still kind of not quite letting go of the past, because that's what makes him, I think, stand out. But with viable concerns, because he wants to protect the people and everything. So, but still, just enough that he can adapt.
Yeah. Well, it seems like we're not really going to have like any sort of like evolution of the Cutie Mark Crusaders like aging up anytime soon.
I don't think so. Nope.
Yeah, I mean, like they're just going to be the same way, just with cutie marks.
But at least we know what Scootaloo's true destiny is.
She's supposed to be a Kelpie. She needs to drag others to be one with her.
Or she just needs to stay down, or she would just probably stay down there and just because she's like, I can fly fast.
Fly fast. I just need to get my parents to sign like an agreement for like me to move over to Sequestria now. I
wouldn't be surprised if Scootaloo did that. I would not be surprised if she did, but I thought, but again, I love that scene when she's like, "Oh, look at her, she's so happy!
Yay!" So, fun fact: the technical term for sea pony is hippocampus. So you have a hippogriff, hippocampus.
So you can turn into a hippogriff into a hippocampus.
I don't know why they didn't use hippocampus. Maybe it was too confusing.
No. Here's the much more logical explanation for Hasbro. You got to have money.
Yep.
That's true.
Cash it on that Gen 1 nostalgia.
Yep. Got to get that merchandising.
Get that what Bernie's parented to see. See, ponies.
Oh, yeah.
Though, unfortunately, I didn't get a confirmation of like whether or not there was actual sea ponies that was living close by to Mount Eris. And it's still the same group that either chooses to live as hippogriffs. So, because if there was actual sea ponies that were like living there and was given the same opportunity as hippogriffs, I would have been like, thank you. I would have been like the most energized fanboy then. Two cultures melding together to form one society that's split off by two territories.
Yeah, in the meantime, I wonder if there's a parent looking at the sea ponies with their little kid or whatever, and they're like, crap, I gotta buy more merchandise for this kid.
All right. I guess let's give some closing thoughts on this episode, the first CMC episode of the season.
They weren't really needed in this, honestly. There's problems for something that Terramar could have figured on his own, but still great watching Scootaloo. Just love it in the Sequestria. I think she's supposed to be a sea pony now. And we will not adopt the Scooter lobster, because that's just I don't know. I can't.
Scooter the tuna.
Scooter the
Make it
tuna.
happen.
Okay, fine.
School to the tuna. School to the tuna.
Scooter tuna. Okay, that's the rise of Scooter tuna. All right. So so there is that, and wonderful to see some new worlds and see the hippogriffs. See the hippogriffs again, and I like it that they actually did a little bit of a tie-in to the movie. So a little bit of a tie in the movie. So not the best. It'd still be a stretch to say it was good.
Yeah,
but not horrible. But not horrible.
It's very
not horrible, not great, but too much of a stretch to call it good.
For me, like going off of that train of line, this very much feels like a very conflicting episode. Not really like a controversial episode. Like it just feels like it was just meh, with like some interesting aspects in the art department due to like the different environment that the show's displaying, and so like what the movie showed us, which was like not very visualizing like Mount Eris, then again it was super abandoned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Sequestra still looks very uninteresting to the eye, with like just its purple under like upside down spire. It still doesn't look interesting to me at all. But I'm glad to see like Mount Eris has like such a nice harmonious hills. Like that harmonious hills bit was definitely like a strong environment.
I love that place.
I love that place too.
That was really great as far as world building.
Yeah, it's like the build. It's like the Mount Eris looks very much like a sort of like a microphone.
Oh,
and and the hills are literally like the microphone peak, which like you just be like, this is what nature sings to the people of the world.
It reminded me, actually, the heights. It reminded me almost of a stained glass window in a church.
Oh,
yeah, the hills kind of reminded me of a stained glass window in the church. And then that you had that beautiful kind of ambient music in the back. You know, I thought cathedral. You know,
I can definitely see that with like imagery of the organ.
Yeah,
the pipes.
Absolutely, and the thing is, what churches are so big because when you play the organ, the ambiance is just so. The acoustics are sweet.
It's like a holy air temple of sorts.
It is.
But yeah, it's like right now, like as of like season 8, right now, it's like no episodes have really gone past like the okay territory so far. Like, except for maybe like parts of Granny's Gone Wild, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's shaping up to be right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I like this episode, even though I harped about a lot of issues on it. But it's not terrible. It's not like Daring Done levels of terrible. You know. So yeah, that's my whole bit on it.
Anybody else?
No, that's it.
Yeah, that's just everyone.
Yep.
Yeah. And like I said earlier, I felt this was just a charming episode. Not a great episode, but I just felt nice, charming, good. I exceeded my expectations, but I didn't really have much for like a new writer writing this CMC episode.
Who wrote this CMC episode?
It was a new writer by the name of Bryant. Hold on. Let me just go all the way up to the beginning.
Huh.
No. Bryant Hofield.
Well then.
Hofeld. I mean, not Hofield. That sounded like Hofield.
Hofield.
Because we don't get a lot of visitors here.
Okay. Let me just. I'm looking at like his IMDb right now.
Let me guess. He wrote porn.
No.
What?
No. He's
Like
done
that,
quite a bit.
like
He's
Scott
done.
Soderborn.
What?
That's what
Okay.
Scott Soderborn did.
Oh dear.
But for like Brian here, he's actually been the story editor for Transformers Rescue Bots.
Wow.
And wrote a bit for Robots in Disguise, so
Yeah.
he knows how to write down for like Kitties. Kitties says with those sorts of Transformers shows aiming for the younger audience.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, aside from that, My Friends Tigger and Pooh. I haven't heard about that show. Or movies, apparently. Like TV movies. And there's always an actual series in 2007. A lot of Winnie the Pooh stuff. And that's really it. Barbie and the Secret Door. Yeah, that's it. And Stretch Armstrong and the Flex Fighters. Sunny Day. That's all he's done.
Oh,
Oh, I guess with that all said, see y'all next time.
Yeah,
Bye.
bye.
Bye.